Hey guys, it's Mark here from ETF Tracker, and I just got an update for you. So I just wanted to show you how you can use one of our holdings tools to do some analysis on something that you might hear in the news. So I'm going to share my screen with you now, and you can see here that I'm looking at Equity Mates, and they've got a great podcast. They've always got great guests on. Yours truly has been on there a couple of times, and in this one, they've got the founder of KGN, Russell Kogan, being interviewed there. So if you're interested in seeing, well, okay, from an ETF perspective, what ETFs do have KGN? So one of the things that you can do is you can go to the ETF tracker. Now this is available on your mobile, but you are better off running these apps on desktop. You will either get a message pop up saying that you have to go to desktop. So on your laptop, PC, on an iMac even. So, you can check that out. But if you go to Explore ETF Holdings, and the first app that's going to come up there is the comparisons tool. And this is also the tool that will show you wherever a particular holding is listed. So while we wait for that to load, the second thing on here, actually, let's go full screen on this. Okay, so you can see that here. The second tab is where you can search the holdings. And so if you're interested in this case, this is for KGN. So we can type in the ticker KGN and that'll come up. And what we can see here is that there's a couple of different security names because the different ETF providers, they've got different data issuers that they work with. And so there's going to be different naming conventions, but we join all of that on the ticker. And so as you can see here, there's all of these different Aussie listed ETFs that have some sort of exposure to KGN. It's small, as you can see, the biggest one is just under 1%. But still, if you have that for any other kind of stock, you can do this kind of search, and you can search for multiple underlying holdings as well. So if you wanted to expand that, you can click expand and you can see all of that information here. So you can see which particular ETFs this holding or this particular set of holdings that you might be looking at has exposure to. So definitely check this out. I'm Mark, this is ETF Tracker, and I hope this has been helpful.